For me, it's about the filmmaker, especially at this point in my career. I'm only interested in working with the best. I don't know how many more films I'm gonna make. It's probably not that many.
So folks, Denzel Washington is back with Ridley Scott for Gladiator 2 coming to theaters November 22nd.
I want to do things I haven't done.
So this interview with Today leads to Denzel dropping some pretty intense news for all you Marvel fans out there.
I've been talking with Steve McQueen about a film. After that, Ryan Coogler is writing a part for me in the next Black Panther.
Okay. So that is pretty insane news. And it seems like Denzel has his whole career laid out here in orderly fashion.
After that, I'm gonna do the film Othello. After that, I'm gonna do King Lear. After that, I'm gonna retire.
So yeah, 6 more roles is quite the game plan, and nothing to scoff at, especially for 69-year-old Denzel. So we have to take the man's word at face value here. The guy's a genius, he's a legend, he's obviously a workaholic, and typically when he sees a good role, he takes the offer. But now he's just really upped the hype for this new Black Panther film, as the first 2 films by themselves were also incredible.
Ryan Coogler is writing a part for me in the next Black Panther.
So it's pretty cool to hear the news about this sequel through Denzel before Marvel themselves. And obviously with the sad moment in part 2, with the death of Angela Bassett's Queen Ramonda, it should be interesting to see the direction the 3rd film goes. And with Black Panther sitting at number 6 in the highest grossing superhero films of all time, at a whopping 1.3 billion worldwide grossing, and Wakanda Forever sitting at number 22 is nothing to scoff at, especially being amongst the biggest Avengers films, the 21st Century Fox superheroes. It's a very influential film, especially to the African American community. So there's still tons of room for this 3rd film to thrive. And as Chadwick Boseman said himself during the AFI Life Achievement Award tribute to Denzel Washington, just a year before the shocking news of his colon cancer that he kind of hid from the world for humble reasons.
There is no Black Panther without Denzel Washington.
And Denzel visibly emotional over this and probably knew he was going to eventually star somewhere in this franchise someday. At least that's my hunch.
My whole cast, that generation, stands on your shoulders. The daily battles won, the 1,000 territories gained, the many sacrifices you made for the culture on film sets through your career.
Now, crazy enough, Denzel Washington played a major role in Chadwick's life, as Denzel famously paid for Boseman's tuition to attend the Midsummer program held by British America Drama Academy back when Chadwick was at Howard University.
Imagine receiving a letter that your tuition for that summer was paid for and that your benefactor was none other than the dopest actor on the planet.
It's kind of crazy how somewhere in this world, Chadwick is looking down at this full circle moment after making this speech, and now Denzel being written into the 3rd film.
Offering from a sage and a king is more than silver and gold. It is a seed of hope, a bud of faith.
And the way Marvel handled Chadwick's passing was such a great tear-filled moment for me and the rest of the Marvel fans, giving everybody this much-needed closure in the film itself. Oof, that one is hard to watch. And now the generous soul of Denzel will be made rich. And Chadwick honestly couldn't have put it better in this speech.
Let he who has watered be watered.
So yeah, moral of the story is if Denzel wants to be in your film, you let the man in. And now it'll be interesting to see if he plays a protagonist or antagonist, because juxtaposing the speech Chadwick made, the sentiment of this full circle moment, it feels weird at this point to see like a villain Denzel, for him not to be like a Black Panther. Now either way, they're probably gonna Marvel him off too soon, but I mean, that's probably what Denzel wants as he's in his retirement phase. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll throw him in as Blue Marvel. That would be fucking sick. Anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think, and ta-ta for now.